Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, hump day. Got to get over the hump. Remember I was talking about the frogs in the fire? This is fine. How much can you handle, right? How much can you handle, right? I feel like that's a choice, right? That's a choice. Anyway, today is Wednesday, May 13th. It is 9:14 a.m. and I am Stacy. I am your oracle. Yeah, spirit. Ooh, I'm here to free. That's it. I'm here to free. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. It may, a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's all, just, a thought, a piece of open-mindedness will help, you know what I mean? Don't judge the message by my appearance or by who you think I am or by what you know about me, right? I'm asking you to, this is about you taking a look at yourself, right? And the players on the board. They're here to serve a purpose. I took a long walk this morning. I walked further than I usually walk too, because a lot of times I don't like to go too far because just want to stay close to home. But that's that familiar, right? The fear. But anyway, as I was walking, I said to myself, self, I'm tired of trying to figure out what's wrong. I can't fix it. As much as I try, I can't fix it, right? And it all boils down for me in me changing who I am. That's the only way it's going to be fixed is if I change. If I turn back around. If I go back to the old me. That's the only way it's going to change, right? That's the only way it's going to the appearance, the feeling is going to change. But let me tell you something. This is for me now. And if it resonates, okay? Because I know we're all human. We all, we all have emotions, right? And we're all equipped to feel. But anyway, I can't fix it. You feeling me? Like, there's no amount of... I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I feel like I've done all I could. I've done everything that I could do. You know what I mean? Outside of turning around. What's that on my head? Shadow or something. I don't know. Y'all know that ant thing got me messed up. But I know I'm around a lot of trees and shit. I love it. It's a minor thing, right? See you later. They stop coming over there fucking with you. Anyway, that could be metaphorically somebody gonna keep getting smashed, keep getting stopped, keep getting hurt or something, and then they're gonna realize they're gonna stop doing that, right? They're gonna stop coming over there. They're gonna stop fucking with you. They're gonna stop doing that, right? Anyway, yeah, I've been holding myself back, really, let's tell the truth and shame the devil. I've been feeling really guilty, right? And not guilty because I did anything wrong, because I know I haven't. That's my honest to God truth. You know what I'm saying? I talked to God a lot, and I had a long conversation with him, and I asked him, all right, if I have done anything, Father, if I have done anything that he did not want me to do, right, in a way that he didn't want me to do it, was I willful? Was I disobedient? Was I prideful? Was I resentful? Whatever it is, right? If there's anything that I'm doing wrong, I'm asking you to forgive me and guide me and show me how to do it the right way. And he's been doing that. And a lot of times I've been going in and doing it on my own, right? Because it's something that I desire, right? But I know, deep in my heart, right, that I did everything I could, right? And I can't keep trying to fix it. I always say, God said, just get your hand off of it. Stop trying to fix it. Stop trying. Look, I'm the creator. I'm the master. I'm the healer. Not me. This is the message. You hear me? I'm the healer. People don't even understand. Like, he has the power of life and death. You understand? A lot of times we think we got it right when we go around, taking people's lives. No. No, that's not your job. That's not your position. You're overstepping your boundaries. Right? But anyway. So I'm taking my hands off of it, right? And everything in the energy around me is giving me, it's just no reciprocation. You understand? It's like, it's just like you just keep pouring, you just keep pouring, you just keep pouring. Right? And nothing. Nigga, there's nothing. There's no, for me, I feel alone. You know what I mean? I feel like the people that I pour into, they don't pour back into me. Right? And here's the hit. And if there's something that I did to make you feel that way, you refuse to tell me. So that means you like to see me in a position of confusion. Right? Trying to figure out, trying to wonder, to prove my love, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that shit no more. Because I'm not loving me. See, if you ain't gonna love me, then who the fuck gonna love me, right? I know God loves me. I know that because I'm here. And I know that I have a lot of love in my heart. You know what I mean? But what I have to stop doing is I have to stop trying to fix it. Right? I have to stop allowing people, places, things, even, I'm talking about even jobs, nigga. I'm telling you, this ain't just about my family and my friends and my lovers. And nah, this is about stop overgiving. It's not going to fix it. And I'm going to tell you why, because the more you overgive, the more they push you to, to give. You know what I'm saying? To prove what? What do you have to prove to anybody? Loyalty? When they're not being loyal to you? Anyway, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done with trying to fix it. You understand? It's like I block out love from anywhere else because I'm trying to fix this piece. That it's not cooperating. It's like try to put two batteries together and they keep pushing apart. You hear me? Roaming, we both loved you, right? And see, the other piece to this, the shadow side of this energy is depression. The shadow side is self-loathing. The shadow side of this is addictions, sexual immorality, regret, lying. Just that loathing energy for yourself, right? That's the shadow side. Thank God I recognize it. And I recognize that, if I didn't have God, if I didn't have the Spirit of God to talk to me every day, I could easily be over here fucking myself up because don't nobody care about me. You feeling me? And I'm not saying that just to be woe is me. Y'all know it. Listen, that ain't me, but I gotta tell the truth, nigga. I got feelings. I'm human. because I take it to God, right? But there's still that piece that I have to put it out there. You know, that's how I feel. All right, I may not have to put it out there, but this is my platform. This is where I talk about truth. This is where I talk about fucking healing, right? So this part of my journey, I'm sharing it because I feel I need to release it this way. This is why it was given to me. This is why I was gifted with the platform. So that when I felt like I was alone, and when God has been healing me, I have been sharing it with you. Not because I feel like you need what I got, because it helps me too. It helps me to free myself. Because the thoughts are there, the feelings are there, but they're just there, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Being choked and shit because you ain't speaking your truth. Because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm trying to free fucking Stacy, because the shadow side saying, fuck it. Fuck life. Right? The people and the things around you that matter to you fucking most, they ain't fucking acknowledging you. Not in the way I feel like I fucking deserve. And that's from anybody, even on a job. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. I had a little side job. It was a little community job. It's all, listen, I just like to be out. I just like to be doing something. I don't need a whole bunch of money. You hear me? I don't need it. I just need to be able to pay my bill. And God has provided that for me. I get to talk to people, meet people, and just be a community, right? One day I was leaving work, and my manager, in front of everybody, right at the door, I'm going from work, and I had some things that I had already paid for. My bag had my receipt and everything. And I was going out the door, and she said to me, I need to check your bag. I said, what? Yeah, new rules. We got to check the bags before we leave. All the customers stopped and looked like, damn, they think you stealing. I felt like you think I'm stealing. Right? Oh, I was fuming hot. Do you hear me? She looked at the bag. Okay. I said, when did this rule start? When did this start? Because I ain't nobody else been stopped and checked before they left. So when did this start? It started today, she said. I was hurt. I was humbled. I was humiliated. The next day I came in and I gave them my badge. And I told to my manager above them, I said, let me tell you something, right? If I got to work somewhere where you think I'm fucking stealing, nigga, oh no, we ain't doing that shit. You can keep this shit. Ain't no, listen, and you know, and it had to be somebody saying something because I work in the fucking front, nigga. You feeling me? But anyway. I know I'm just talking, 13 minutes in. I'm just sharing. I don't care. I'm getting this shit out. I'm getting it out. I'm getting it all out. But anyway, I laugh. Listen, I'm good. And God has provided. You know what I mean? He's made a way. Always, all day. Because I don't require that much. You hear me? I like nice things, quality things. But when you get nice things, you don't have to buy it over and over again if you take care of it, right? Thank you, Spirit. We both loved you. That intuition, baby. You recognize it. You recognize when you're being, you know, whatever. But whatever the case may be, I still go in there. I still shop in there. I still say hey to everybody. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that because that's not who I am. And I'm not going to be made to feel that fucking way. And you're not going to put on a display as if I'm that way. Got it? We're not doing that. So, anyway, you know, yeah, it's all good. Anyway, you know, that's what life, that's what anything, that's how I feel today. Because I accepted a lot for a little. I paid the high price for low living, nigga. I paid a high price for low living. And I'm talking about, that's including my addiction phase in my life. You know what I'm saying? The bad relationship phase in my life. The children's energy with my life. My parents' energy. All of that shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And I never, You know, and everything that I did, I felt like, and then I'm not no, if I do for you, you do for me. That ain't, I'm a giving person. I don't mind. You know what I mean? That don't bother me. But it's when I put an expectation on something that I feel like is near and dear. Something, you know, everybody got somebody. There's a, you know, your cousin. But no, not when you have to be mistreated. You know, I don't deserve that shit. You know, shit, we all fuck up. I ain't telling you, I ain't throwing up in your face what you did and how you doing wrong and that. I don't care. I just want you to do well. I just want you to learn from it, get better, right? Because I got better. You know? Damn, man, we all fuck up, man. Fuck that. I'm not apologizing. Don't get that twisted. Don't think that's what I'm doing, because I'm not. I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying I don't understand how people can be so fucking judgmental. How people can, you know, fuck it, man, fuck it, fuck them. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You know, I'm not nobody, I don't beg for nothing. I will not beg for nothing. If I can't get it, I don't need it. I don't need it. Ooh, hard pill to swallow. You got a new start coming, baby. Listen, no more of that shit, man. No more of that shit. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think no more. You know, because this was a really long and hard journey, a humbling. It was fucking humbling, I'm telling you. For me, I had to become more humble because I was once in a place where I thought I belonged. And when I talk about a relationship, I'm talking about status in my life, my stability. You know, money, had car, you know, and could go and take trips and shit. I had that shit. You know what I'm saying? And to lose that shit, I don't feel like, I don't feel like I lost everything because I was a bad person. I think it was a part of the life lesson that God was teaching me. I can see it as that today. You know, I can understand. And it wasn't even about that. It was about me being humbled, and, you know, in the way it happened. People seen it. You feeling me? People seen it. And it was I seen people. How about that? Right? And I seen people. Right? When you ain't got nothing. When you ain't got shit. That let me know there was a lot of people that was waiting for this day to come, nigga. That they could, you know, you know, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. You know, so I see things going on with my family, my friends and stuff, and I ask God, you know, I pray about it. I be like, is this because, you know, how I was treated, Father? And you know, I don't want that shit. I always, man, y'all don't even understand how much I pray. And I pray for y'all. I pray for everybody. Man, because I don't want that. I don't want that. But I ain't God. Like I said, it was an experience for me to get closer to Him. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You feeling me? And it's going to be the same for them as well. Right? It opened my eyes to a lot of things. So, you know, now that I have stability again, you hear me? Now that I've fallen 7 times and got back up, right? Now that I have stability again, I appreciate it more, for one. You know what I'm saying? And there's also that shadow side that's saying, you know, because I can see the pain. I can see how they feel because I've been there. You hear me? And I had to do it by myself, and guess what? Did nobody reach a fucking hand out to help me up, nigga? I ain't gonna look. Why would I lie? And I'm not trying to humiliate or punish anybody. But I'm telling you, this is my fucking story. Nobody was fucking there. And even when I had nothing, I still helped everybody that asked me for help. I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get a fucking visit. I didn't get shit, nigga. I didn't get, do you need anything? I didn't get nothing. You hear me? One time my baby daddy blessed me with a gift. He did. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, one time. But he also presented me with a proposal that I rejected. Right? Because I'm not the person, right, that wants to stand up on somebody else's fucking back. I'm not the person that will take an offer from someone to treat somebody in a way, or take somebody, like, let's say I put in all this work, I ran this race and I got to the finish line, and you give my prize to fucking somebody else. Who the fuck? Are you kidding me? Nah, not accepted. I'm very conscious of would I want somebody to do that shit to me. I'm very conscious of that shit. And it won't be from the people that you expect. It'll be from fucking strangers, nigga. And sometimes it'll be the closest ones to you. That's why I don't wish nothing like that on nobody. I know y'all like, get on with the reading, girl. Alright. I just wanted to get that off my chest because that's really why I came here, honey. I ain't come here just to give you some information. I came here to get some off of mine, too, nigga. So, look, a thief. Somebody burned a candle. Look, I'm telling you, look at that. Well, anyway, I ain't in the Rubik's Cube shit no more. I'm not in the maze no more. I'm not trying to figure out what I did to you, why you act like that, why you treat me. I ain't doing that shit no more. Today. No more. Invest. Look at that. Somebody tried to steal something you were investing in. What's going on here, Spirit? Anyway, now that I got that off my chest, how y'all doing? How you doing? Speak. Put it in the comments. Because I know you will. Put it in the comments how you feel. Don't be disrespectful. Try to figure out a way to say some shit that you need to say. Somebody blew a lot of money. What they blew up? Family. I don't know, with these coins, with this crown here, I'm picking up like there's a lot of everybody's connected. Everybody's connected in some way with this, all right? And this could be around money, all right? Maybe somebody could have got some money and shared it with everybody. Heartbroken, evil eye. Somebody could have blew a lot of money trying to, bribing people. That's what I'm hearing. Endorsement. I seen it. To get people to go along. What's going on here, Spirit? I seen it. Show it to me. Somebody used money to bribe family. And there's so many people that are spirits that they got money, they got green on their hand. And that green ain't their heart chakra, that's greed. That's what I heard. So somebody could have green hands. Somebody could got some kind of dye on their hands, paint. But yeah, if they're all connected somehow, everybody had a piece. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. What we got here? We got Northern Lights. Somebody could be in Alaska. Butterfly, that's the number 9. So this is a transformation. What's this transformation, Spirit? What is this? Oh, damn. We got receiving a gift. And we got ascend to the highest level of human existence. Yeah, you're ascending. You're transforming. You transform. You ascended. Yep. You went towards your north node. And in order to do that, you had to learn how to love yourself. I feel like this was not just a lesson about, people, how, calling judgment on people. This is more about how we respond, how we react, what do we feel when people do that? And how do we feel about ourselves? Is that true about me? Right, dude? When they say things like that, is that true about me? And you say to yourself, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? So you have to believe that. Thank you, Spirit. You have to enjoy the silence. 31, meditation. Your third chakra. Yeah, you're very intuitive. You're very spiritual. And I say spiritual is because, you have God in you, but God's in everything, right? But I'm more like in tune with the universe, in tune with the earth, right? And everything around you. You see and you get messages from everything around you. Some of you guys are going to be receiving a gift. What we got here? Damn. Ancient teachings illuminating the mind. Listen when I tell you, some of y'all, you got an aura about you that's very ancient. It's like I heard you've gone further than anybody else, than a lot of people. You like totally opened yourself up to receive the energy from the world, from the earth. And that means every fucking thing. I'm talking about people, places, things, objects. Okay? That kind of shit. Energetic grounding. Listen. And you see that broken heart down there? That's a part of your root. That's a part of your root. Yeah. Everything that you've ever endured made you who you are. And you are so connected to the earth at this time, to the universe. Energetic grounding. And that's where you get your grounding from. That's where you do your releasing, Spirit said. Understand that everything that has ever happened to you was a tool, was a ingredient, I'm hearing, for this truth. Something you're very strong, you're very grounded, you're solid, right? Because a tree, man, listen, when I go for my walks, I touch a tree and it's like, damn, you can feel the strength in it, right? You can feel how solid that, like, man, listen, you can feel it. You can feel that it's very strong, man. Powerful. Grow from whatever you had to endure. Grow from that. Don't let it make, Spirit said, don't let it make a bitter root. Don't, y'all, these cards got me all over the place because I'm picking up all kind of energy. Don't let it make a bitter root. Where you at, Granny? I'm just going to put it on the table so we can get used to it. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Ooh-wee. We got 86. Listen. Affliction, delusion, and suffering. 86. What's the 86 mean for real? It means to fucking throw it away. Get rid of it. Right? Get rid of it. That affliction, that delusion, the suffering. Conflict. What is this? Journey, travel, distance. Cycle. What is this, Spirit? Child, adjust your crown, baby. Your chakras are in alignment. This did come out, actually came out in the reverse. Yeah, you're releasing this. You're aligning yourself. Adjust your posture, alignment. Look at me. Sit up straight. Balance your chakras. Breathe. Energy flow. You are a part of the world. You came from the earth. Right? You came from the earth. From dust you came, from dust you shall return. From the earth you came, to the earth you shall return. What's going on here, Spirit? What else is the cards need to know? Okay, we got tea time. Mindfulness, calm mind, Body in harmony, focused meditation. This is really an energy of I'm cold, y'all see me, I'm freezing, right? Y'all know how I get when I start channeling messages, get cold as shit. Yeah. Some of you guys can meditate. If you don't, you should start meditating. If you can meditate outside, even better. Change your... I like coffee, but I bought me some tea this time when I went to the store, so I'm going to start drinking my tea, because coffee is caffeine, and it makes me jittery, you know? And since I ain't smoking no more as much... But yeah, I have to get rid of it. You know, those things that make you out of alignment. Sacral chakra. Ooh, speak about them feelings, baby, them emotions. Hello. Creative expression, sexual energy, emotions, how you feel about yourself. Because that's where it starts. However you feel about yourself, that's how you're going to treat people. That's period. And that's the energy you're going to attract. That's the truth. I'm sitting here saying to myself, why am I fucking single? Right? But you know what? Spirit said, no, baby, you just learn how to sit with yourself. You learn how to be with yourself. You learn how to love yourself. Damn. Ooh, wait, come on now. Damn. Okay, let's keep going. What we got here? What's this? Spiritual bath, self-care, cleanse negativity, spiritual cleanse. Man, oh, there's another one. No. Listen. This is about you keeping your aura, your vibration high. This is about you releasing things that you cannot control. If you are emitting positive energy, then you don't have to fight for nothing. If you're giving out positive energy, you don't. There's no. There's no chasing, because it's going to come back to you. Right? What you put out is going to come back to you. Don't chase. What are you running behind the energy you already sent out there for? Like, why are you running behind some shit you already sent out there? You send it out there, let it go do what it gotta do. It's coming. If that's your intention, if that's in your heart, you know what I'm saying? Because once you throw out that energy, that manifestation, you out here manifesting like a motherfucker. You over here, you over here, you over there, right? You ain't worried about what's coming back to you. But if you're like I've been worrying about this shit here, I ain't open to receive shit. You hear me? And that shit's got to stop. You understand? That shit's got to stop. Sit, watch, observe, then make your move. A beautiful transformation is coming. Sit, watch, and observe, right? And I'm not talking about doing no drugs. I'm talking about manifesting the shit that your goals, your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Those things that you're working on, you put in the work, you take the steps necessary, and you release it. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And if you sent out some good energy or a good manifestation or a good faith, whatever the fuck it was, right? If you put it out there in good faith and it's not coming back or it's not manifesting, then listen, don't fight it. See, a seed is going to grow where it's nurtured, where it's watered. You can sprinkle seeds. Let's use seeds. You can sprinkle seeds all over the place. Love seeds, joy seeds, money seeds, whatever. Sprinkle your little seeds, right? Look at that feather. Where'd that come from? Anyway, you put your seeds out there, right? And that's I can't remember the story about the seeds, right? Some will fall on the rocks, some will fall on fertile soil, some will get picked off by birds because they, far away from good nurturing soil, right? All of them ain't gonna produce. We know that. Any good farmer, right? Any good investor, knows that, some things happen, some things are good, some crops, some seasons are better than others, right? 99, baby, listen. That's it. 333 1111 444. You seeing these angel numbers? 99 is transformation endings and new beginnings, new cycles. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all got some new cycles coming up. They're gonna rumors, the verbal abuse, the slander, the judgment, the psychological projection. You crazy, you bugging, you this, you that. Yeah, snatch that out there. Get out of here. We don't even want to be bothered with it. Don't even focus on that shit. Don't. God help anyone who disrespects the queen. Don't even focus on that shit. You done all you could fucking do. You done all you could do. People are where they are. Right? We can't, there's nothing we can do about it. But for me, for Stacy, I'm going to let it grow. I'm going to let it, create in me a stronger, more resilient woman. But I'm not going to punish myself anymore. I'm not going to punish myself for the grace and the mercy that God has shown me. And He showed me by myself. That was the other piece I was talking about when I was talking about no support. That was because this was God's way, right? Of how it happened, how she make it out. We didn't help, right? So why should I feel guilty about it? I didn't do nobody wrong. I didn't step on nobody to get stability again in my life. I didn't do none of that shit, right? Even when I was hurt. I just gave it to God. I took it, man. I carried those fucking wands, man. I did. There's a lot of situations and things that I thought should have went different. There's a lot of ways I felt like I should have been supported. But you know what? Neither here nor there, because guess what? It made me a stronger woman. And therefore, I'm not mad at nobody about that. I'm not holding no resentment. I was. Nigga, I had to be honest about that shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay to start over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, and rise. Listen. Rise again from the ashes. I am grateful. And sometimes I keep going back to the ashes to try to recover, see what I can recover if there's nothing there but ashes. Right? What we got? Yep, there's an energy shift. There's an energy shift, baby. Yeah. The vibration is rising. You are healing your chakras. Thank you. You're healing your chakras. And Spirit said from the rooter to the tutor. Somebody grandma said from the rooter to the tutor. You healing, baby. Yes. You're healing. And there was that deep-rooted part of you that felt so loyal and obligated to other people. To other people's happiness, success. And they did not give it back. I heard, we had to stop you. That's what I heard. Courageousness. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Come on, man. I won't complain. We always prioritize honesty and integrity, even if it leads to negative consequences. That's right. Life can be challenging at times, but the number of good days we experience outweigh the bad ones. Amen to that. Amen to that. Sometimes I say to myself, I don't understand. I don't understand. When I was down, I was this, and that. And now I got my life together. It's like, I thought that's what you wanted. Right? That's crazy. Listen, we're living in the last days. That is the truth. Time is up. What else we got here? Okay, let's just keep on. Okay. It says, so heavenly bound, no earthly good. Remember the present and the people around you while focusing on eternal and spiritual things. Yeah. Don't let go, baby, because I'm not. Damn, that look like me. I'm just saying. Ooh-wee. Come on, spirits. Real time. Yeah, so heavenly bound, no earthly good. Never tell a man everything. Preservation. Keeping some information private can be beneficial. Alright, Spirit saying, yeah, you know what to do. I ain't got to tell you. Look at this. God bless dirt, and dirt don't hurt. Sufficient. What did I tell you about them seeds, that farmer? Sometimes a crop comes in, sometimes it doesn't. A real farmer understands that. But and also a real farmer will understand when the soil ain't good for whatever seed they trying to fucking plant. And they will move it somewhere else. To more nurturing soil. Am I right or am I right? You farmers, chime in. What we got here? As long as I owe you, you will never go broke. Someone who promises to pay money, they know they cannot and they never will. Did I say may never? It may never will, yeah. I don't know what this is about. As long as I owe you, you will never go broke. Somebody feels like, or maybe somebody does owe you some money. Okay? Somebody could have promised something. This is that. This is giving me that. I need such and such and such. I give it back to you on payday. Payday come and go. You don't hear from the person, right? You ain't gonna keep, next time they need something else, right? Okay, I got you. This is that energy, taking, and never giving back, right? Listen, could be a child. Ooh, there it is. I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. Not me. A threatening phrase used by a mother towards a misbehaving child, implying her power to end the child's life as she gave birth to them. So there could be a parent or a child that feels like they don't owe you shit. That feels like they can come and get what they want or do what they want or treat you how they want, or they don't owe you any kind of loyalty or any kind of, I heard it, respect. Okay, take it either way. This could be a parent feeling this way about a child. This could be a child feeling this way about a parent. Alright? Consumption. Somebody's fucking greedy. Somebody comes to your house all the time, want to eat up all your shit. This is somebody that's very greedy and very selfish. To eat so much of someone's food that there is little or none left for the owner. Somebody feels like they can come and take and they don't have to give you anything like you owe. Like that's your job. That's your responsibility. What's this one? That says, smell like outside. The scent. The scent of perspiration, vegetation, soil, and other elements commonly found in the outdoor environments. Smells like outside. What is this, spirit? I remember we used to be outside all day. Come back, and you know how it has that like metallic smell on you when you put it out there in the dirt. Shit, you been playing with all kind of things. Straight, the dogs in the neighborhood, the cats and shit, picking up snakes. Okay, you smell like dirt. You smell like outside. You smell like outside. What is this about, spirit? Child, demand. Disobedience, courageousness, encouraging. What's this? Sensibleness and preference. If you like it, I love it. Okay. We got demand. Closed mouths don't get fed. Some of y'all could have been outside. Some of y'all could feel like disobedience. Please communicate your needs clearly to enable others to assist you. If someone refused to listen to your advice or wisdom, they will likely suffer the consequences of their actions. Hard head make a soft ass. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Be courageous. Life can be challenging at times, but So I feel like by you trying to teach somebody discipline, if this is a parent to a child, if this is you trying to teach somebody discipline with this closed mouths don't get fed, it's like somebody's not saying what they need to say, right? They're not asking for what they want. They're not saying how they feel, right? But you keep trying to tell somebody, you keep trying to fix it, right? Hard head make a soft ass. You keep trying to fix it. All right? So now you have to be courageous enough, right? To prioritize your own honesty, your own integrity, even if that leads to a negative consequence. And that negative consequence could be people being mad at you because you're not allowing them to come around or to use you and abuse you and be disrespectful to you. You hear me? They don't take your advice. They only come around when they fucking want something. You hear me? They take all your fucking energy and they leave you with nothing. You know, there's no acknowledgement. There's no, appreciation. It's as if, right, you're just some kind of fucking machine that they come and just pull a lever like you don't have any human capacity, right? Like that's your obligation to allow them to like just, it's like I'm seeing like a dog feeding puppies, right? You know how that is when they're really small. You ain't got no choice. But then when it's time to wean their ass, you snatch that titty away. They got to do it on their own, right? Hard head make a soft head, tell the truth, shame the devil. Encourage. Life can be, I feel like you're very encouraging. You know, and I feel like too, is whatever you do, however you live your life moving forward, that's going to be the legacy that you leave behind. It ain't going to be what you did or none of that shit. It's going to be how you lived your life before you left here. From this point on, that's your legacy. Your legacy ain't your past. Your legacy is your present. Some of y'all got some sudden wealth coming in. And then my spirit. It's 10 o'clock on the nose. 10:01. If you want peace, prepare for war. Somebody don't want you to have peace. 29 could be significant. We got the Ravens. And what else is this? The chessboard. Messengers, ancient. There goes the second time. Ancient technology. Ancient teachings illuminate the mind. The Ravens, messenger, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life and death. Change, 5. And then we got playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower you, to manipulate you, to intimidate you, knowing how to outwit you, influence, and narcissistic personality. So there's somebody in your energy that's very narcissistic. It's a game to them. It's a power move. An action to get a reaction, right? Well, what else, Spirit? Anything else they need to know before we get off of this? Ooh, shit. I don't care. I don't care. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, what's that say? Uninterested, unbiased. I don't know if this you collective or them. Sad news, message of concern. So somebody could have some sad news coming in. Listen, but I don't feel like you're gonna care. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, but they can't hide what you already know. So there's that. There's that. And what I want wants me. Boom! Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that as long as you play in them good seeds, you ain't got to fight nothing. Because what you want wants you too. Stop playing. We're going to end it right there. Energetic match to your heart's desire and soul's purpose. Manifest and attract. Boom. There it is. All right, y'all. That's the message. I hope y'all enjoyed the message. If you like the vibe, stick around. Subscribe to the channel. Be nice to have you. And if not, if you're just passing by, hey, this is